I feel like this is
All
the
right.
one.
Whoa, don't do that.
Is that dangerous?
It is dangerous.
Hello, I'm Mary Doodles and this is Spotlight Studio. I am here in downtown LA. Today I'm going to be making a painting with artist Mike Papadakis. Spotlight is all about highlighting amazing art and unique artists and creators. We are going to meet up on a rooftop and he's going to show me how I can burn things with lenses. Michael, what am I looking at here?
You're looking at something incredible. This is all artwork that was created from the light of the sun. Some of them are burned, some of them are melted onto stone.
And some of them look like amazing portraits. It's so accurate considering you're using that big ball of fire and chaos up in the sky. I want to pick up every one of these.
You just got to be super mindful. We're picking up a magnifying glass in the sun, so we got to be very, very careful, okay?
Okay. Are these going to catch anything on fire as we speak right now?
They actually caught all of these on fire beforehand, and eventually I'm going to show you how you can create your own art too.
What is this?
This is a light bulb, but it's actually filled with water.
So you burn wood with water as well as the sun?
Any object that's filled with water that has a kind of spherical shape is going to act as a lens in the sunshine.
Okay.
So underneath this, when you point it towards the sun, you're going to feel hot because it's creating a focal point. This was something that I dreamt of. I saw this in my dream.
Yeah.
I thought that it could be a tool that would actually be able to fly.
I love that your tools are just also pieces of art.
They are. This piece was inspired by always wanting to be ambidextrous with making art. So I figured, why carry around a one-handed tool when you can create a two-handed tool? They've got different size lenses and you can switch easily from fine detail to broad detail. This one was inspired by an ancient Egyptian kind of myth that they used to use the sun as a kind of solar notary to sign their names.
Oh, really? So that's a myth. They didn't actually do that. So I've seen your videos. I'm seeing the final product in real life. I'm holding the tools. I gotta see you do this. I gotta see you burn something with our sun.
So feel free to pick a tool and I will use whichever one you want.
I'm feeling this one. This is the one.
Whoa, don't do that.
Is that dangerous?
It is dangerous.
You keep me alive. Now show me art.
All right, let's go. All right, Mary, so the most important tool in my arsenal are protective goggles.
That makes sense.
Because it's gonna be almost as bright as the sun and they're not dark enough to actually look at the sun.
Excellent, all right.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
So you're gonna grab it from this side. It helps you paint with your whole body as opposed to just your arms.
It makes you feel strong.
That distance right there.
Right there. It's like a very slow motion brush stroke.
It's a slow motion brush stroke. That's the perfect way to put it. I would say the larger lenses are kind of like your big brush and the smaller lenses are the small paintbrush.
Do you ever start fire?
It does, and it occurs when I use larger lenses. You want to see?
I would always love to see a large lens start a fire.
Let's turn that off for a second. And we'll change it to a bigger lens, okay?
All right.
Cool.
The on switch, the off switch.
So you're on.
On, you're off. How do you turn the temperature up? How do you adjust temperature?
It's kind of a one temperature thing, but I can show you later with a little demonstration that there's multi temperatures that exist within that focal point.
Really?
Wow. So this lens right here, it has a rigid side and it has a smooth side. The rigid side facing up towards the sun is high power mode. The flat side facing up is low power mode.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start on high power mode to show you.
I like your style. Whoa! That is burning a much larger area at a rapid rate.
A rapid rate.
Look at the fire! Wow.
The flame only exists when the light is on it. Wow. If you bring it in closer, it goes out.
It's gone.
If you bring it further away, it goes out, right at the focal point.
This is all about precision.
Yes, there are no mistakes with this lens.
There are no mistakes with this lens. Make no mistakes.
One of the most important things is that I always carry around water with me. So when we're working with larger lenses, we're working with higher temperatures, I'm gonna immediately spray it with water just to make sure but there are no active embers on there.
Oh, to make sure that if anything is still hot, if it's on fire, that you can't see that it's out.
Exactly.
Fire safety.
You gotta always keep moving. The sun doesn't sit still, so you can't sit still.
So for anybody out there has a magnifying glass in hand right now, what are some pointers you would give them?
Always wear eye protection. Always have a bottle of water handy. Never work in environments that are combustible. Always teach people that are around you not to look at that light because it's a very enticing thing to look at. A lot of the times you'll stop and you'll stare and you won't even realize that 30 seconds has gone by and you've been literally staring at the sun.
What surprised you about this when you first started?
You know, I didn't realize, but there are colors that make up this focal point. So you see how the red is on the outside of the...
Yeah.
Now look where the red is. Now it's blue on the outside.
Whoa.
The left side of the focal point is red and the right side is blue. And it's happening because of refraction. So if I want a hot flame, I'm gonna be more on the blue side of that
Because cool
color.
is hot
Yeah.
when it comes to color.
And if I want a lower, smaller, lighter, a less intense flame, I'll bring it in closer to the red color of the spectrum, which is cooler. So there's so much science involved, and that in itself was I think, a jumping off point for me to understand that it's not just a dot that burns.
Yes. Look what you did!
Wow.
You did that with the sun. Having done it now, I realize it's way more difficult than just pointing lenses at wood and burning it. There's so much technique to it, and you are so skilled. Thank you for sharing your art with us.
Thank you for having me.
But until next time, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye. That was incredible. I've never done anything like that before. Michael's an amazing artist. I have such an appreciation for what he does. I knew it would be hot. I didn't realize how much physical labor would go into it. My body's gonna be sore tomorrow, but my heart is full of inspiration, creatively and physically. But I got some little goodies to take home. I'm gonna work on my own piece. I'm so excited about this. Thank you for watching. This is Spotlight Studio. This is Mary Doodles signing off. I love you. Drink water and reapply sunscreen. Goodbye.